I'm not sleeping, guys. Well, in 5 days from now, we will know where the markets will move towards next. Why? Because of the CPI report that's coming out 5 days from now, guys, on the 13th. So let us prepare. Now, but in today's video, we have to talk about a few things, guys. Actually, a lot of things. The market's rallying, and then possibly a black swan incoming in the next couple of months or so, because strange and weird occurrences are occurring, as we can see right here. Man, this is weird. The S&P 500 is within 0.35% of a 3-year high. It just created a new all-time high. Again, it's going crazy, guys. The stock market is, right? Next up, it has to be the cryptocurrency market, guys. That's just my belief. Hopefully it is. And you know what that means? No sleep, guys. Literally no sleep. Fewer than 40% of his stocks are above their 10-day average. Fewer than 60% of their 50-day and fewer than 70% above their 200-day. But guess what, guys? This is where it gets really strange, because since 1928, that's only happened once before. August 8th. That's insane. 1929, guys. Right? It only happened once before. This right here. And it was in 1929. Guess what happened in that year? You got it, guys. Right? The Great Depression struck. Exactly. So it seems like we are awfully closer towards that day, right? History is literally repeating, guys. I guess nothing is new under the sun. Why? When money was free in 2021, guys, the S&P 500 didn't even rally with the steepness that it's rallied within the last 15 weeks, right? And there were numerous pullbacks throughout the year. This is just straight up why something doesn't add up. So what does he mean by that, guys? It's because the S&P 500 SPX hits 5,000 for the first time in history. In its history, guys, look at this, right? It's been, wow, it just created a new all-time high. That's insane. 5,000, guys. That's a psychological number, right? We got 1, 5, and then 1 up there, guys. 10,000, 1,000, 5,000, and then 10,000 right there. So it's a midway point. But guess what? We got confirmed by the stock market, because we stated, look at this, guys. It's been months. It's only been up only, right? It's only been pump, pump, pump. Do not dump. Why? We stated before, if they were to dump it, guys, people would buy in, right? Dump it, people would buy in. And guess what they did instead? It's max pain if they just strictly pump it, right? Consolidate, go sideways, and pump it again. That's why we say on this channel, guys, we're hoping they do the same thing with Bitcoin, right? They never dump it, right? Because if they dump it, people are going to buy. The max pain trade is if they just keep pumping it, guys, right? Because a lot of people miss out on the stock rally. Is Bitcoin next? Is the real question. I'm hoping, guys, they just keep pumping it and never dump it, because it benefits them, right? Because it leaves people out, and it'll benefit the people who are in, which is us. I'm not in Bitcoin, but if Bitcoin pumps, every other altcoin will pump with it. Now, here's the thing, though. Okay, why February 13th? This will give us a trigger. It's finally, guys, right? We're almost there. So this will give us a trigger of what happens next, because schedule of releases for the consumer price index, and reference month January 2024. The release date for the report, guys. The data will be coming out on February 13th, 2024, 8:30 a.m. So I may have to stay up the whole time, guys. Maybe not, right? But it is a very important date. The previous was the FOMC meeting. Again, we passed that, right? Things are looking quite swell. Next is this. Why? Because this is the reason, guys, okay? Here we go. Pay very close attention, because if you guys don't, it will not make sense. Please like today's video and share it, guys, because we're trying to stay ahead of the curve, right? We're trying to be on the opposite side of the herd. Okay, so listen to this. So we got today's United States inflation rate by Trueflation. Previously, the United States government reported 3.4% for the inflation rate. Okay, guys, and this is why people are scared, guys, and shook of the markets. But the markets are just pumping, right? They don't care. It seems like everything's flipped on its head, guys. But maybe the markets already know what's going to be happening next, or at least the stock market does, right? And next up, cryptocurrencies. Why? Because we see 3.4%. Now, if 5 days from now, when the report comes out, guys, if this is changed, this number is changed to lower, right? Or has went lower, guys, to such as 2.something%, right? If we see the number 2 such as a 2 handle, what is that going to mean, guys? It's going to mean cryptos and stocks will keep rallying to the upside. I don't know about the stock market because it's been going parabolic, guys, right? Ballistic. Why? Check this out quickly. So the stock market has been going on a rampage, guys. Look at that. Plus 20%, right, since October, end of October, guys. It's ridiculous. Oh, by the way, if the stock market can do that, why can't cryptocurrency market? Why can't the crypto market, right? Oh, and it's even crazier because this is the stock market we're talking about, not cryptos, guys. Stocks are doing that, right? Cryptos are next, not financial advice. But okay, so if we see inflation come below expectations, guys, right? Cryptos and stocks will rally very hard. That will be the trigger. But if it stays around the same level, then we'll still have to wait, guys, right? But we may have gotten a clue from China. Why? Because China, everything happens in China first. We stated this from the beginning of time. Then it comes to the West. Breaking: China's inflation rate plummets to minus 0.8%, guys. Right, the biggest fall in consumer prices in 14 years. What is that? Deflation, right? Wait a moment. Does that mean America is next, where we're going to see these very low inflation, guys, right? Very low inflation rate. Again, not to mention, by Trueflation, guys, year-on-year change updating daily, right? It's at 1.41% and it's going lower. You guys can see how we broke support, guys, right? Look at that. Support broken. Parabolic downside incoming, which is good for cryptos and stocks, right? Again, this may be foreshadowing, but we have to watch out for the 13th. Now, and again, this may tie into cryptos and stocks going parabolic here up here soon, because everything is about the DXY. So this is the dollar, okay, the USD right here. Now the USD, guys, the DXY, it's looking a little bit strong, but the 13th is what matters. The 13th, guys, right? The 13th will know what happens next. Again, that's why I'll probably not sleep. Now, strong DXY risk assets struggle, such as stocks and crypto, but weak DXY, weak dollar risk assets rally, right? Because people are flooding from the dollar into the crypto markets, guys, right? XRP and whatnot. You guys can see right there. So DXY top was in October 2023, first leg until December 2023. In 2024, DXY has been bouncing. We believe this was a wave 2 bounce and that it is done. Now, much DXY decline, hence risk assets should soar, guys. We believe this will deliver the crypto blow off top. That's insane. Please let it happen. Well, after that blow off top, I believe a black swan will occur, guys, and then they're going to still keep pumping the markets unless a collapse happens here in a couple of months. But a blow off top literally means everything will pump, guys, to unimaginable prices, right? And you will get rich, or you will make profits. It's guaranteed, right? If we see a blow off top occur. The real thing is, the real, you have to keep it in your mind, guys. You have to keep it in your mind. The back of your mind is to take profits if this happens, okay? Not financial advice, but error. Now, DXY is to begin decline. So we see right here, right, a continuation pattern towards the low side. Now, back in, let me see if I can find it. We called the top for DXY, literally the top. I have receipts, guys, on my second channel. Now, the bottom was bullish divergences. So the top was bearish divergences. The bottom was bullish, triple bullish divergences, guys. I said back on early 2023, guys, over here, I stated that the DXY bottom will probably be in at 94 to 85 levels, right? That will be the bottom, and then that's when the collapse occurs. Now, will it happen, guys? Will it go down there? We don't know, but the reason I say that is because it's a double 13, right? A range. So there we go, guys, right? So things are looking quite swell. We'll know on the 13th what happens, and let's see what occurs. But this is something really ominous, guys, because Meta Platforms insider trading alert. Chair and CEO Mark Zuckerberg just sold $134 million worth of Meta shares, his largest individual sale since 2018. He has now sold roughly $765 million worth of shares since November, guys. Look at that, right? They're on a selling spree. Now let us ask ourselves, right? Obviously, Mark Zuckerberg isn't going to sell $1 billion worth of his stock at the top, at the tippity top. That would be very strange. That would be like a signal, right, that something is incoming. But instead, he sold it slowly. What did we talk about from a long time ago, guys? They're going to be slowly selling before the collapse occurs, right? They obviously know something is incoming. Why would he? Come on, guys. Why would he sell if everything's fine and dandy in the future? It's not. Not to mention, nothing to see here, folks, because just Coinbase insiders dumping tens of millions of dollars in Coinbase stock onto retail suckers. So the game plan seems to be cryptos rally upside heavily, stocks go up as well. After this point, there will be a black swan. It will dump, guys. Right? This is what we have. Our theory is, guys. Obviously, it cannot come into fruition, but we're seeing the proof in the pudding, right? Why are these people selling? Why are metrics and data indicators are showing that possibly something could be on the horizon, guys, right after things do head towards new all-time highs? Come on, guys, not financial advice though, because we see Brian Armstrong, the CEO over there at Coinbase, right? Some other executives as well have been selling their own stock, their own shares, guys. February 2nd, 5th, right? Look at that. How much? Let's just see for how much. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions, guys. Look at that. A lot. All sells, right? Never buys. So there you go. Well, it's because possibly United States tech stocks could be in for a big sell-off, warns Citi, guys, right? Citibank says United States tech stocks face risk of big sell-off on positioning. There we go, right? So not yet. I don't know. I don't think it's right now, guys. I don't think it's just yet. I think we'll have to wait for some type of rate cut. Right? Rate cut is the thing, guys. Now, rate cuts will occur, it seems, as either in March or May, right? But the Fed stated it's unlikely in March because things are looking a little. Inflation is going back up, but this is the thing: if inflation comes back down, guys, right? Supposedly manipulating the data and whatnot. If we see a lower number than 3.4%, such as 2.7, 2.8, 2.5, 2.6%, guys, 2.4%, that's going to be the sign, because that means the Fed will cut rates, right, in March. Then it will be the clock will be ticking, because after each time they cut rates, guys, the market implodes, right? The market goes down 20, 30, 40%, especially the crypto market, 50, 67%, guys, right? 70%. So there we go. Again, this will be the date to keep an eye on, guys. Not financial advice, but we know what's upcoming. You guys ready? I don't know. Something definitely is, guys. But first, let us pump. Not financial advice. But anyways, that's all for his amazingness. See ya.